Hey, Kelvin.
Hey
Let's
guys.
go ahead and start with Mike Gray. Oh, hand down, Mike Gray. Let's go ahead and start with Josh Gussman. Go ahead, Josh.
Hey, Kelvin, thanks for stopping by and talking to us. Wanted to know about Greg mentioned, he was really proud of the effort that you guys put in through, almost the entire game there and, just slipping on that last 10 seconds. Does this feel like a gut punch to sort of be in the position to take a point and obviously let it slip there at the last play?
Yes, for sure, for sure. Like you said, Greg said, you put in all the hard work. Everybody know how difficult it is to get a result in Seattle. I've been on the other side for a long time, and we put in the work. And sometimes it's not about only playing good football, but it's also about energy, fight. And I think we've done all of that today. And then it hurts. It hurts in the end if you see it slip away like that. It's just one play, one final play, and we didn't make it.
Greg mentioned that maybe he was asked why it was so difficult to win in Seattle, right? And so he mentioned maybe the turf and you guys sort of getting used to that. Did you seem to fall back into the playing on the turf pretty quickly again? Did it feel familiar for you?
Yeah, for me myself, it's not a problem. As I said, I've been on the other side. Obviously, the home team has an advantage. It's that's how it is. There's no other way around. But you got to deal with it. And for 95 minutes, we did. We did for 95 minutes. And as I said, it's one final play. And yeah, if you want to go where we want to go, yeah, you have to also deal with those situations. And yeah, um, we should have made that play. That's all I can say.
You guys are still just 6 points out from the last playoff spot. Dallas and Colorado didn't play tonight, got postponed for weather. What does Minnesota mean, and do you see you guys bouncing back from this? This feels like this was a pretty heavy blow.
Yeah, but for me, it doesn't matter who's in front of us. We know what what we have to do. We have to win all our games. So I'm not looking at which team we're playing, where we're playing. I'm only thinking about winning, and I think everybody in the locker room thinks that way. Today we wanted to win also. That's why it hurts so much, and I think that's what we all care about. Forget about the names. Forget about who we play. It's all about us now, and I think we have to give it all till the final second of the season, and we know what we have to do. 9 points. That's all that counts. 9 points.
Thanks, Kelvin.
You're
Travel
welcome.
safe.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Damien.
Hey, Kelvin. Just want to get your thoughts on this season itself. I mean, you've been around a while. Have you been on a team that just seemed to just run into just best way to say it is probably just bad luck. Um, Late goals here and there, injuries, and
Yeah.
it's just been a wild season. So
Yeah, I've said it in the beginning of the season. Sometime around the luck has to change in our favor. But we have to work hard for it. I think from May we've been playing very well. I think we're at the top of the table maybe with the results we got. But in the end, yeah, you have to perform for 10 months, and in those 10 months, every team has to deal with injuries, setbacks, and everything. And yeah, unfortunately, we are the place where we are right now, and we have three opportunities to turn it around still, and that's what we have to focus on now.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Go ahead, Alex.
Hey, Kelvin, thank you for your time. I just want to talk about these last couple of weeks of football. You guys have, been staying in games. You guys have been very close. Unfortunately, tonight was a gut punching result. But I mean, could you talk about how the mentality among the group has maybe shifted from the beginning of the season to now? I mean, the margins are very thin. There's a lot of pressure, but you guys don't seem to break at all.
No, I don't. I don't think there's a big difference between the beginning of the season and now. Obviously, teams change. You get new faces and stuff like that. But the mentality is always there. We know what club we're playing for. You're playing for in my opinion, the biggest club in the league, and with that comes responsibility. And responsibility for us is if you want to play for a big team, it doesn't matter who you play. You have to always win. That's the message you get when you come in. Always win. Doesn't matter if people say it's MLS, blah blah blah. You play away. The message is to always win. And sometimes the ball doesn't fall away. The previous guy said it's bad luck. I think you create your own luck, and we have 3 more games to create our own luck, as I said, and there's everything still to play for, and we have to keep going. You know, whoever plays, whatever plays on the field, you've seen in the last few weeks, the last few games, we fight till the end. We always fight till the end, and I think that shows that that we have a good team, good mindset, and that's very important if you want to get where you want to go.
Thank you, Kelvin.
You're welcome.
And our last question will go to Rob.
Hey, Kelvin, thank you so much for your time. So tonight you were a part of a back line that didn't start the previous game except for Maya Yoshida. How much did you look to him tonight as you and Julian Aure and Tony Alfaro came into the side?
How much? So can you clarify a little bit more?
How much did you rely on Maya Yoshida, who did start the previous match tonight, as yourself and Julian Aure and Tony Alfaro came into the starting lineup?
How much I rely on him? It's a collective game. I don't only rely on Maya. I rely on everybody on the field. It doesn't matter who's next to me. This is my 17th season, I believe. I've played with so many players next to me. It's all about communication, understanding what the other player likes and what I like, and then you make kind of a plan together. On the field, it all goes automatic, you know. But it's not that I only rely on one player. There's a lot of things that I have to think about in the game. You know, the guy in front of me, the guy in midfield in front of me, Maya next to me, what Maya likes, what I like. Do I like to be short on the guy? How is Maya gonna react on that? Today Maya plays against Jordan Morris, who likes to go in behind, so I have to adjust my game that way. That means Maya might not cover me as much as he would normally do. So it's not only relying on him. Of course, I have to be able to trust that he's going to be there for me whenever he has to be there. But it's also the other way around. He needs to trust me that I'm going to be there for him when he has to chase in a different space. So it's not just one player, it's a whole collective. It's a whole collective, and that's why you train with each other to try to understand what players like and what they don't like.
Thank you so much.
I hope that's a good answer.
Thanks for your time, Kelvin.
You're welcome. Have a good one.